Hey guys, it's Chris here. Welcome to another video. So today we're actually going to review the Asics TRABUCO Max 2. The TRABUCO Max is a max cushion trail shoe, which I've been willing to try and review. It's a very good shoe. I like it a lot. It's a shoe from Asics. The TRABUCO lineup is a trail shoe that Asics makes, and the Asics TRABUCO Max is the max cushion version of this trail shoe. I believe it has about 43 millimeters in the back as a stack height, and I think about 38 millimeters in the front. I'll put the stats in the description, but it has a lot of stack, over 40 millimeters. These shoes have been known to be max cushion shoes in the road running scene, and now they've come to the trails. So yeah, max cushioning for the trails. I really wanted to try this shoe because I wanted to see how they do on technical trails and see how they hold up. I really wasn't sure how they would hold up because I've had a lot of experience with max cushion shoes not being too stable on the trails. But these shoes actually surprised me a lot. They actually did very well. And yeah, in the review I'll talk about what I really liked about the shoe and what I didn't like so much. So let's get the review started. So yeah, Asics TRABUCO Max. The shoe has the FF Blast foam in the middle, which is a popular foam that Asics uses. It is a little bit of a firmer ride, which is good for the trails. The max cushion and stack, which is over 40 millimeters, I must say you don't really feel the max, the really high stack height on the trails. It feels a lot more like a stable shoe. So yeah, I really can't critique the high stack for the trails on this shoe. What's really good about this shoe is, you know, if you have long days on the trails and you really want to do long distances, the max cushioning really helps you a lot. This shoe has a really comfortable fit. I must say it is a little bit narrow on the toe box. So I'm a US size 12 with all my trail shoes. I have a little bit of a wider foot. So if you have a really big wide foot, you might want to go maybe half a size up with this fit. It is really comfortable though. The upper mesh is really comfortable, offers really good protection. So I was really surprised with this shoe how good the protection was. I really didn't have any issues there. Otherwise, the grip on the outsole has also been very good. It has the grip is okay on wet conditions. I've had a lot of shoes where the grip wasn't so good, but these have done pretty well, I must say. The lugs are pretty deep as well. So in case you run in muddy conditions, the shoe does pretty good as well. And yeah, anyway, I was really worried about the shoe not being too stable if you run on trails, on technical trails. And I must say they have been really stable. And I really can recommend this shoe if you want to run on trails on long days. They do really well. So it honestly doesn't really feel like a max cushion shoe. You don't really feel the stack height. Where I do really feel the stack height being really on the positive side is when you run on the trails, you run downhills, and you have certain sections where you run on the asphalt. The cushioning has just been amazing with this shoe. So I've done probably 100 kilometers with this shoe, maybe 60 miles, a couple long runs as well that were over 20 kilometers, 13 miles. And I must say they really are good for your knees, and they really offer a lot of protection. So yeah, the positives of the shoe, yeah, really comfortable, lots of cushioning. The FF Blast foam is also really good. I really like it a lot. It's from Asics. I believe they use it in the Asics Nova Blast as well. And yeah, pretty good shoe. Fit is good. I really recommend it. Yeah, I don't really know what this here is. Oh, interesting. Oh well, yeah. So yeah. Those were the positives of the shoe. Let's talk about the negatives. Okay, so what I didn't like too much with this shoe is, yeah, the fit. I have a wider foot, so the toe box is a little bit narrow. If I do decide to take the shoe, let's say on an ultra run, on a race, I might get, the next shoe I might get with on this size is maybe a half a size bigger. I'd have to try it, but yeah, if you a little bit on the narrow side, if you have a wide foot. The other thing I didn't like too much with the shoe is it feels a bit clunky. It's pretty big, doesn't feel too heavy. I think it has about 300 grams, maybe a little bit more with my size. But yeah, feels a little bit clunky. When you're out on long runs, it's also a little bit difficult to pick up the pace on the shoe, I believe. When I've been running long days on the trails, and I run on flat grounds again, I try to pick up the pace a little bit, and with this shoe it has been a little bit more difficult. However, I must say I've been running on carbon plated trail shoes lately, so maybe that could be the reason I feel like the energy return is not really where I want it to be for picking up the pace. Yeah, I mean, the stack height is really not a downside on this shoe. I really recommend it. Price point with this shoe is also really good. I believe it starts at about 159 euros or $160, and you can get really good deals with this shoe. So I definitely recommend trying it. If you are into shoes with high stack height and you want to try a max cushion shoe on the trails, then I really recommend this shoe. It's been a really good shoe so far. I really like the shoe. When you have shoes at home that you just enjoy taking on the trails, and you have that shoe which you just you could pick every day, then this would be a shoe that would be suited for this category. And yeah, otherwise, max cushion shoe for the trails. This shoe is also really good if you decide to power walk. I noticed that walking in this shoe is also really good. Power hiking and power walking. Obviously you're not going to do too much if you do short trails, but if you're into ultra running and long days on the mountains, you will be doing a lot of power walking, and this shoe has been amazing for that as well. So yeah, really recommend this shoe, Asics TRABUCO Max 2. I would definitely buy the shoe again. And yeah, if you have the shoe, let me know what you guys think of it. If you have a max cushion shoe with a high stack height, let me know what you think of those shoes in the trail scene. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys. Please leave a like if it helped, subscribe, and watch out for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.